Welcome back to the channel, guys. Nemesis here, and in this video I'm just going to be playing with some Royal Giants right now. Specifically the Lumberjack variation as opposed to the Royal Ghost variation because this deck is super good. The Lumberjack synergizes with the Royal Giant super well because of the rage effect, and it's just overall better on offense as opposed to the Royal Ghost, but in my personal opinion, I feel like defending with the Royal Ghost is a lot better than the Lumberjack. That's just how I feel. So yeah, if you want to play more aggressive, use the Lumberjack variation. And if you want to play more defensively, I think the Royal Ghost variation is a little better. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I don't really know if that's true, but yeah. My RG is getting a ton of damage right there. And let's see. I'll just go for a log on the queen right there. Go for some goblins on top of the prince, and I'm gonna be chilling for a little bit. It's going straight for a Mega Knight right there, so I'll just go for a fisherman in the middle. Okay, I'll just go for an electric spirit right here for the bandit, just to kind of pull the bandit right there, and that was a really solid defense. Oh my gosh. And he's going for wall breakers, so I'm definitely going to pressure with this Royal Giant right here because he's kind of low on elixir. So overall, this really isn't a bad play. And let's see. So he's going to pop the queen ability right there. He can't really do anything with his queen anyway because he doesn't have that much elixir to support it. So yeah, I'll just kind of defend this kind of cheaply. So I'll just go for my log plus some goblins right there, and he's going to get the queen ability again, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. This matchup is a little awkward, but with king activation and kind of just surviving single elixir, you should be able to win it. Because in my personal opinion, single elixir is the hard part. But if you get king activation really early on without taking too much damage, you should be fine. So yeah. Alright, he's going for a Mega Knight right there. This guy's playing kind of well because those Prince Mega Knight pushes are a little awkward to defend. Wow. That was honestly a really solid defense right there, and I gotta give a good amount of credit to the king activation as well because it helped me out a lot. Also the Lumberjack rage plus the log killing, the wall breakers and stuff like that, so that was overall super helpful. So yeah, this guy just gave up, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump to the next game. Okay, here's the next game, and let's see. This guy's going for skeletons, so I'll just cycle a log. He's going for a bar barrel, so I'll just go for my electric spirit as well. He's got a lumberjack, so this might be Royal Giant. This guy's going for a magic archer, so this is definitely not Royal Giant anymore. I thought this would kind of be like a mirror match a little bit, but it's not. So I don't really know what this is. I think I'm just gonna RG the back right here because, whoa. Okay, never mind. Let's go for a fisherman right here. Was not expecting a monk. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go for a lumberjack right here. Just play some defense, honestly. I think playing some defense at this point would be really solid. I'm gonna go for goblins just to protect my fisherman and lumberjack. And I think right here, I'm gonna try to go for an RG because he just used Inferno Dragon, which is probably his best tank killer for my Royal Giant. So, just gonna quickly do this. Also, the rage effect is going to help out a lot. So I'm going to go for an electric spirit as well on top of that ram rider and those skeletons. I'm also going to cycle a log. And yeah, so my phoenix is doing a great job as well at taking care of that lumberjack. So this is looking super solid at the moment. So yeah, just a regular bridge spam deck. And I'm going to be chilling for a little bit. I think right here I also want to get king activation from this magic archer. I think overall it would help me a lot. It would just help me secure the game even more than it already has. So yeah, getting that really nice king activation right there is super helpful. This matchup is also just about trying to find your opening. Just because he has Inferno Dragon, it's a little hard to be aggressive. You gotta find the right opportunity to be aggressive. For example, trying to make sure like you play aggressive when his Inferno Dragon's out of rotation. You don't really want to play into his Inferno Dragon when he has it in hand. So yeah, like he just cycled it right there. So I want to see if I could potentially kill this Inferno Dragon and then going in. Let's see here. I'm going to fireball that right now. I think it's good value, and I'm not going to go in right now because he's kind of back to Inferno Dragon, I believe, so just, like I said, kind of waiting for it to be out of rotation, and then I could go in. And yeah, so cycle some goblins right here. Cycle my Electric Spirit, plus my Fisherman right here. He's going for a Monk right there, so I'll just go for my Phoenix right here. I think this might be the time to strike. Got the Evil Skeletons. This might be the time to strike, guys. So I'm going to go for a Lumberjack right here, plus a Royal Giant, and then I got the Electric Spirit for his Inferno Dragon. I also got the Fireball right here just to reset the Inferno Dragon even more, and that should be game. So that's exactly what I was talking to you guys about. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump to the next game. Okay, here's the next game, and let's see here. I'll just cycle my log right here. And this guy's not making a play. I'll just go for an RG in the back here. He's got a Golden Knight, so maybe like Electro Giant, which I really hope it's not E-Giant because E-Giant's probably one of the worst matchups for RG, to be honest. It's just super awkward to defend them. This guy's got a Mother Witch as well, so don't really know what this is, to be honest. It's got Electro Wizard, so this is just, I don't know. I really don't know what this is. So I'll just go for my Electric Spear right here. And that was actually really nice, so just kind of blocking the ability right there from the Golden Knight. And yeah, I'm going to be chilling for a little bit. So, okay, that's really weird. I'm just going to go for Goblins plus Royal Giant, because he probably doesn't have a good hand. He's got an Inferno Tower. Look at the Goblins, though. They're distracting the Inferno Tower. I'm just going to Fireball this Mother Witch. Dude, no way. Those Goblins clutched up so much for me right there. If it wasn't for those Goblins, I definitely would not have won this matchup because the Inferno Tower would just give them infinite value. Because I literally have no way to kill it. So, really happy because this matchup is super toxic. Just because of the Inferno Tower, but the Goblins did the absolute most for me right there, and it just gave me the dub. So, not much else to really say about it. So let's go ahead and jump to the next game. Okay, here's the next game. Let's go for some Goblins at the bridge here. So he's got Skeletons plus Ice Spirit. Let's go for my RG in the back. He's got the Miner, so maybe like a Miner Firecracker deck, like a Miner Firecracker cycle. I'll just go for my Fisherman right here because I don't want to take too much damage. And this guy's got a Dark Prince, so... No, it's this deck. Oh my gosh, it's another Inferno deck, bro. This is the Katori deck, I'm pretty sure. Or, you know, like the Nate deck. So, this is a really bad matchup. At least I think it is, because it's an extremely fast cycle deck that has Inferno Tower, and I have no way to kill Inferno Tower. So, yeah, he could just keep melting my RGs instantaneously. Especially if he protects them well, then I can't really do anything. I'm just going for my Fisherman right here because I need quick damage. Cycle my log. Yeah, I mean, that Fisherman was just to get some kind of quick damage and single elixir because I need as much damage as I can because the matchup's only going to get harder from here on out, to be honest. And, yeah, so my game plan also is just to, cycle Royal Giants in the back, opposite lane, because I'm pretty sure this guy has a rocket as well. They typically carry rockets. Sometimes they will carry poison, but I feel like it kind of depends on the meta, I think. So, but for the most part, they carry rockets. So I just want to make sure I play my Royal Giants on the opposite lane from the tower they're going from, because they'll just get free rocket value if I go the same lane, because they'll have more damage, and then they'll just rocket the RG every time I play them in the back. So, you know, just kind of switching up the RG placements. So when I RG here, I'm going to RG in the opposite lane with the healthier side tower, and yeah. It's going to cycle a log right there. I'll just split my Goblins. I'll go for my Fisherman right here as well. And let's see. Like I said though, here's the game plan. It's just kind of stacking RGs, trying to overwhelm him, overwhelm the Inferno Tower and stuff like that is the game plan. And yeah. But this isn't looking too bad, to be honest. Yeah, my RG is getting a ton of damage right there. That was actually a really good amount of damage. I'll go for my Electric Spear right here as well. I think it's a pretty good play. And I'm cycling my Royal Giants in the back right here. And just kind of rinse and repeating, to be honest. Making sure I don't take too much damage in the process as well. I think that's really important because in Triple Elixir, he's just going to start spamming me with miners and potentially rockets on the tower as well. So, oh, this guy's got a poison. Okay, I think that's a little better for me, to be honest, because the rocket doesn't do, or I mean, the poison doesn't do as much damage on the tower as the rocket does. So, my RG on the left-hand lane is actually doing a lot of work for me too. But, yeah, now that he has poison, in Triple Elixir, he's going to start spamming me like crazy with minor poisons. So, yeah, there it is right there, just a minor poison on the tower. So, I gotta be really, really careful because this guy can catch up. And, yeah. It's going for another Royal Giant right here. Opposite lane again. And, let's see here. Going for a Dark Prince. Let's see. Go for my Fisherman right there. It's going to pull the Miner. Play the Electric Spear right there just to kind of soak the Dark Prince charge. And let's see here. I think I'm going to try to go for a Royal Giant, potentially. Let me see here. Let's go for a Royal Giant left-hand lane right here. Go for a Fisherman in the middle. Go for my Log. Yeah, it's got another Inferno Tower. And there it is, the minor poisons again. That's exactly what I was talking to you guys about in Triple Elixir. He's just going to start doing that like every single time, so I gotta be really careful. Making sure I take no chip damage from the spirits as well is pretty important. And yeah. Got the Inferno Tower. I'll just fireball that because I need damage on tower. Go for my Electric Spear plus another Royal Giant. Go for my Fisherman. Cycle a Log and a Fireball as well for some quick damage on tower. This might be game. I think I actually won this. Go for my E-Spirit. Cycle my Log. That was so close. Oh my gosh. That was a really bad matchup, but I played it super good as well, so I'm actually really happy that I won that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll do more videos in the future.